In the heart of Rome, nestled inside a vast park of umbrella pines and fountains, sits one of the most extraordinary collections of art ever assembled in a single space. This is the Galleria Borghese, and its story begins not with a painter or a sculptor, but with a cardinal who wanted everything. Cardinal Scipione Borghese was the nephew of Pope Paul V, and in early 17th century Rome, that made him one of the most powerful men alive. He was brilliant, ambitious, and utterly obsessed with art. Around 1613, he commissioned a grand villa on the Pincian Hill, not as a home, but as a stage, a place to display the most magnificent collection the country had ever seen. What Scipione wanted, Scipione got, by any means necessary. He had a Raphael altarpiece seized from a church in Perugia. He used legal pressure and political connections to acquire works from other artists, but he also had a genuine eye for genius. And no relationship defined his collection more than the one he forged with a young sculptor named Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Bernini was barely in his 20s when Scipione commissioned him to create a series of life-size marble sculptures that would become the soul of the gallery: Apollo and Daphne, the Rape of Proserpina, David. These were not quiet masterpieces. They were marble in motion, figures twisting, reaching, transforming, frozen at the most electric moment of their stories. They remain, 4 centuries later, among the most astonishing works of sculpture ever made. In 1902, the Italian state purchased the villa and its contents, opening it to the public as a museum. Decades later, a nearly 20-year restoration returned the building to its Baroque glory: gilded ceilings, frescoed walls, inlaid marble floors, and in 1997, the Galleria Borghese reopened as one of the jewels of the museum world.
This is the man himself, Cardinal Scipione Borghese, immortalized in marble, inside the very building his obsession created. The whole story starts here. What makes this place different from every other museum in Rome is how intimate it is. You're not lost in a crowd, you're alone with some of the greatest art ever made. The main hall alone is overwhelming. Ancient Roman statues lining every wall, intricate marble floors, and that ceiling competing for your attention from the moment you walk in. That ceiling is a full Baroque fresco. Dozens of figures, gods, battles, and clouds painted with the detail and energy that I honestly could not walk away from. The Rape of Proserpina. Bernini was 23 when he carved this. Look at Pluto's fingers pressing into her thigh. That is solid marble behaving like flesh. Apollo and Daphne. Her fingers mid-transformation into laurel leaves, bark creeping up her legs. Bernini captured the single most important moment of an ancient myth in stone. Here's everything you need to know practically. The museum is reservation only, timed entry, 2-hour slots. Book weeks ahead if you can. Don't go to Rome without locking in a reservation first. I was fortunate to have it mark the end of my trip. And after your visit, don't leave. The park outside is stunning and holds many hidden gems. Walk it, decompress, take it all in. You've earned it.